Okay, so apparently the unthinkable has occurred. A woman's driveway was stolen. I swear to God. Her driveway was stolen. And to top it all off, it was a reputable channel that reported it to WFTV of Orlando, Florida, Channel 9. Let's see what happened here.
We begin with a story you'll only see on Channel 9. It's the season of property crimes, but this one goes...
Damn right you only see it on Channel 9. It's Florida. Florida folk is crazy, bro. It's got to be the lack of 4 seasons. You need 4 seasons for your mind to run right.
Above and beyond. Good evening, I'm Raphael Puris.
And I'm Carla Ray. Tonight, deputies are investigating after someone ran off with an Orange County woman's driveway while she was at work. You heard that right. And now our Nick Papantonis is looking into the situation and why that woman says it happened at the worst possible time.
The family was already on the clock because they're trying to buy another house. They say this has put that in jeopardy.
Come home and my driveway's gone.
Damn. Whew.
Amanda Brochu isn't exaggerating. What used to be a concrete slab outside 1438 Bethesda Street is now a patch of dirt that she didn't ask for. Someone took her driveway as she was trying to get ready for Christmas.
What are the logistics of stealing a person's driveway? How do you go about it? You can't just steal a driveway. Like one man, like what are you going to do with a pickaxe? Like what are you going to possibly do to break down that concrete to get it up out the way? There had to have been professional machinery at work here. There's no way one could steal a driveway silently, quietly. They were plotting this. She was away at work. They had to have known she wasn't home. What machinery does one use to remove a driveway? Like, how do you do that?
Of all the things that you worried about getting stolen, did you think the driveway was one of them?
No, not at all.
Brochu says it all started when she put her home up for sale. Strange contractors started coming by, measuring her driveway. Her son counted 5 of them. One told Brochu a Tampa area man identified as Andre asked them to price out a replacement. Text messages supplied by the contractor showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership. Brochu called law enforcement.
After the
See, bro, crime don't ever pay, bro. You always gonna get caught. Trying to be sneaky, trying to be slimy. See, apparently this guy figured that he could just sit there and, you know what, I want to buy this property, but I don't want to pay the full price. So what I'll do is I'll remove the driveway. And not only will I remove the driveway, I've been texting back and forth with the people who own the house. I'm going to just cut communication out of nowhere after giving them a really suspicious explanation for why I can't be around. And then when their driveway goes magically missing, I'll be paying less of a price for the actual home. Bro, these people think they're slick, but they're not. But I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Who the fuck is this nigga working with to where he could get the equipment necessary to steal a fucking driveway? That is crazy to me. That's some supervillain type shit. Like, honestly, he's gonna burn in hell for this.
cops spoke to them. They called me back and they said that he said it was a mistake. He just got the address wrong. Nothing else will happen again.
One
What?
week later,
It was a mistake that you stole a person's driveway. When have you ever heard of someone's driveway being repoed on purpose? Any of you niggas had a repo driveway? Feel free to share. Don't be afraid. Comment, like, subscribe. Have any of you ever in life had a repossessed driveway? Don't be afraid. Share. Because I'm trying to figure out how this is possible. Y'all gotta help me. Have any of y'all ever had your driveway repossessed? Yes or no? It was a mistake? Bruh, come on,
this
bruh.
image from Brochu's doorbell camera captured a bulldozer tearing out the concrete and hauling it away.
Utter shock. I've never seen this before. I've never had this happen to myself or anyone in our office.
Real estate agent Rocky Sanchez is helping Brochu sell her home. She posted about the situation in a Facebook group for realtors and believes Brochu is the victim of a scam. But neither woman knows what the scam is.
Had multiple people come forward saying that they've seen things like this happen, whether it be driveways, roofs, painting, even outside the exterior. So it's happens more often than we actually see it.
Deputies have launched a criminal investigation
Not a cat walking over this shit.
into the situation. But Brochu needs additional help. She says she just replaced the roof and made other investments and doesn't have the $10,000 she's been quoted to replace the concrete. If she doesn't fix the driveway and sell the home in the next 2 weeks, she'll lose out on the home she's under contract to buy down the road.
No one's going to buy this. This
God.
brings down the property now, and that just messes it up for me and my family.
The family is now trying to scrape together the money to pay for a replacement driveway. They've set up a GoFundMe to help them on that. We're going to put a link to that on WFTV.com. In Orange County, Nick Papantonis, WFTV Tonight. One told Brochu a Tampa area man identified as Andre asked them to price out a replacement. Text messages supplied by the contractor showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership. Brochu called law enforcement.
I get it now. I see what the scam was now. I'm working with like 2 brain cells. One of them's like half charged, so work with me. These niggas stole her driveway and then tried to have someone basically... Okay, I get it now. So they tried to make money. They're trying to make money off of stolen driveways. I see. I get it now.
And when asked for proof of ownership. And then Cutter asked for out of town when this street address. But Andre was out of town. Estimate. Andre asking the showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership. Brochu called law enforcement.
After the cops spoke to them, they called me back, and they said that he said it was a mistake. He just got the address wrong. Nothing else will happen again.
1 week later, this image from Brochu's door contractor showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership. Brochu called law enforcement.
After the cops spoke to them, they called me back, and they said that he said it was a mistake. He just got the address wrong. Nothing else will happen again.
1 week later, this image from Brochu's doorbell camera captured a bulldozer tearing out the concrete and hauling it away.
Utter shock. I've never seen this before.
Okay, I actually don't get it. What could he have gained from trying to buy a new driveway at a property he didn't own, then steal the driveway? I could understand if he had stolen the driveway and then offered to replace it for a fee. But to ask to buy a new driveway for a property that had a driveway and then to steal that driveway allegedly, I'm trying to understand what he could possibly gain from this. What the fuck is this scam even about? I'm sure there has to be some kind of dots that I'm just not connecting because I'm not smart enough. But bruh.
I've never had this happen to myself or anyone in our office.
Real estate agent Rocky Sanchez is helping Brochu sell her home. She posted about the situation in a Facebook group for realtors and believes Brochu is the victim of a scam. But neither woman knows what the scam is.
That's what I'm saying.
People come forward saying that they've seen things like this happen, whether it be driveways, roofs, painting, even outside the exterior. So it's happens more often than we actually see it.
I don't understand. Like, are they taking the concrete and selling it? Are they repurposing it? I'm not understanding. They shouldn't have to pay for it. The company that removed it without verifying who owned the house needs to be stepping up to replace the driveway. I'm a contractor in another state. This is the kind of story that makes all contractors look bad. If I were located in Florida, I would replace that for her for free, and it wouldn't cost $10,000. We have to help people in need when we are able. That's what it means to be a good citizen and a good American. We always help each other. Ain't no way someone can rip out a driveway intentionally or by mistake and not bear the responsibility to fix it. Blah, blah, blah. So apparently the contractors decided to like rip up the fucking driveway so they could like have her pay for a new one? I'm trying to understand what's going on from the text messages.
Messages supplied by the contractor showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership. Brochu called law enforcement.
After the cops spoke to them, they called me back, and they said that he said it was a mistake. He just got the address wrong. Nothing else will happen again.
1 week later, this image from Brochu's doorbell camera
What the
captured
fuck?
a bulldozer tearing out the concrete and hauling it away.
Utter shock. I've never seen this before.
I don't understand. The only explanation that makes sense is that a contractor decided to steal the driveway in an attempt to possibly replace it for a steeper price. That's the only thing, that's the only option that makes sense. This seems like an easy case to solve. Okay, Carol, tell us what we need to know, Carol. Carol Hargis 7680 says, this seems like an easy case to solve. The police should first talk to the guy who sent those text messages to the contractor and then get a warrant to have the cell provider give them all the texts and calls from the time period in question. If the person lied about it being a mistake, there will be more communications with multiple contractors. Someone in the neighborhood has to know which contractor did the work. Okay. So the fact that the contractor was not even named means there's something going on. I don't know what's going on, bro. All I know is this. It's Florida and someone's driveway was stolen. It all makes sense. 2 + 2 is 4. It all adds up. This shit is crazy. They stole the woman's driveway during the holiday season. They gonna burn in hell for this. I know for a fact they gonna burn in hell. You gonna steal someone's driveway after you see that the house is for sale? You see the house is for sale and you steal the driveway, bruh? You trying to fuck somebody over? They trying to sell a house, and here you come busting up the driveway, making it harder for them to make a profit off of their home. Bro, not only do they owe this woman money, a driveway, but they gotta burn in hell for this shit, bro. A single mother trying to sell a home, take care of her family, move somewhere. Clearly she need to move somewhere different because they stealing driveways in this neighborhood. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. If any of y'all have a brighter mind than I and you know exactly what this scam is, feel free to tell me. Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.